My name is Greg Valvo. I'm with Compass Real Estate.
My name is Mark Kilbaki. I'm with Trademark Realty. I'm licensed real estate salesperson. Our office is located in Maspeth, Queens.
Social media, especially these days, is going to play an essential part in the business. There's so many aspects to real estate, buying, selling, just everything in between, picking up the phone, making contacts. But social media is just a way that, these days especially, everybody, 99% of the people are engaged on some level. So to leave any of those aspects out, a Zillow page, Google advertising, Facebook, of course, you're doing yourself a great disservice, which is why this is so essential. Not that I'm dating myself, but for us, let's say over 40, I'm in contact with a lot of people that, could certainly, sharpen their pencil in regard to social media. And that's where I fall in. Facebook and stuff, great for the kids, but how do I really, maximize its potential in regard to real estate and, making the best of it.
And before I wasn't present anywhere. So in today's world, that means, I wasn't even existing anywhere. I was trying to do door knockings and mailing and stuff like that with, I'm a fairly new agent. So this is with a very few results. And I think this is going to boost, my presence.
I knew I was lacking in social media for my business, but, what it did, it put it to the forefront and, let me know that, A, I'm not alone in it, but B, how essential it is, and how much it's going to impact my business and my reach to customers, because I can only dial the phone so many times a day, I can only hand out so many business cards, but virtually, we tap into something unlimited with social media.
All the information was very easy to grasp. Mike was excellent. He put it in a way that even I'm not really tech savvy. I'm not on social media anywhere as far as business, and so for me it was totally new thing. And before I came here today, everything was it was huge, and I bet for a lot of agents it's the same way. They kind of want to steer away from it because sometimes it feels overwhelming. But Mike put this really very simple in few steps and shows great potential. This thing carries with it. So it's even I understood this. So.
It's not just about posting something and hoping somebody watches it. It's the timing. It's the composition of it. It's putting it together right for a nice, neat package the way you want to present it to your customers. Because if you fail at that, you're cheating yourself.
Mike is great. I like the way he put this class and start with all the platforms that related to real estate, and then went to Google and YouTube. He did an excellent job. You're talking to a person that's not really good with computers, like I mentioned it before, and it got here. I have everything here. He painted a beautiful picture.
You don't invest in your business, you don't put the time, the energy, the money into it, you're almost assured to fail. So did I get my money's worth? Absolutely, because I learned something I didn't know before I walked in, in regard to the different platforms and how, again, essential they are to my business and how I'm going to tweak them, how I'm going to make them better. And, with Mike's guidance and the professionalism that he brings to the table, I'm 100% convinced it's going to, affect my business in a positive way.
I learned a lot today, and for the price of this class, for the knowledge I got, and the potential outcome, potential money that I'm gonna get from this, this was just a penny, and I'll definitely recommend this to anybody. If you want to be successful in this line of business, and you're really looking into a future, you have to use these tools. There's no other way. Knocking on the doors and cold calling, becomes obsolete. People don't answer the doors and they don't answer the phone. So this is it. This is the way to go, man.
If you're not engaged on social media, you're missing a big boat. And that boat has set sail already because it's not something new. So if you're lacking, you know, with your social media expertise, you know, you need to polish that up because it's only going to increase. You know, social media is not going away. The impact on people, you know, is not going to lessen. You know, people are doing more on social media, whether it's their business or personal life. So, you know, going back to, you know, its necessity, it's 100% that. And, you know, if you don't do it, you're cheating yourself, you're cheating your business, and, you know, I'm not here to do that, that's for sure. Make the best of it.
I love doing these workshops because, you know, I'm a tech geek. Deep down inside, I'm a tech geek, and I like to learn about technology, but more importantly, I like to share what I've learned with people who may not be in tune with it. You know, so to me, it's very gratifying. If I can show somebody how to create a Facebook ad or to create an ad on Google, or if I can show somebody how to use an app to edit their video and put words on the screen, you know, at the end of the day, if they do it and then I see them post that video, I'm like, all right, great. I help them add value to their business. And to me, ultimately, that's the biggest satisfaction.